Lately, I've been thinking about how much of our 30s is shaped by rhythm, not routines for the sake of productivity, but habits that offer steadiness. Mondays are still heavy and the inbox fills up faster than my energy does, but after work, I met a friend for yoga at an actual studio and not just my living room. It reminded me that sometimes wellness is just showing up for something outside of routine, not because it fixes anything, but because being in a quiet room, breathing next to someone who gets it, feels like a kind of progress. Tuesday felt a little lighter. We ended the workday with dinner at our favorite noodle spot, the kind of place that doesn't try too hard because it doesn't need to. It's become part of our rhythm now, a soft reward after a long day.
오예, 당면이다.
After dinner, we wandered to Target without a list or anything we needed, but there's something oddly soothing about walking those aisles after a long day.
와, 이런 거 있으면 파스타면 같은 거 그리기 좋겠다. Did y'all realize that the Target carts are the Mercedes of all carts? It's super smooth.
Then we went home and ended the night with a FaceTime call to family. A few updates, a lot of smiles, and that feeling of connection that lingers long after the screen goes dark. It was an ordinary Tuesday, but it left me feeling full in all the right ways. So before my husband and I got married, we independently used to host dinners for our friends and cook for our friends. And once we got married, we realized that cooking is a love language that we share. So now we host dinners and make food for our friends together. And it's not the extravagant kind, it's just meals made with care, served at a table that's a little mismatched, but always open. On Wednesday, we hosted dinner for a few friends because most of us are far from home, juggling work, life, and grown-up schedules that don't always make space for travel. So when we can't make it home for the holidays or miss a birthday, we try to create those moments here in our kitchen around our table in the in-between. There's something deeply grounding about preparing a meal for people you love. The chopping, the timing, the way conversation builds as the food gets plated. It's not about impressing anyone, it's about making space. And as I get older, I realize that's one of the most nourishing things we can offer each other.
남편이 또 뭘 사줘가지고요. 뭐야 근데? What? Something. Audio? Audio 하는 거 아니야? Wait, what? Oh, so fancy. 뭐지? 뭐야 근데? 뭔지 모르겠어. 그러니까 이게가 무선 마이크야?
다 되는 거.
오빠 너무 좋은데 이거?
소리가 괜찮더라고.
Thursday was a bit of a workspace upgrade day. I've been spending more time editing, so I finally upgraded my workspace. It's a small shift, but I've realized that how I engage with my space affects how I show up in it. Sometimes clarity begins at your desk, and I've had my keyboard and my mouse for way too long, so I went ahead and did a little upgrade. Friday ran longer than I expected, but when I walked through the door, dinner was already ready. He had everything plated and just waiting. I was so eager to eat. We sat, ate, and swapped stories from the day, the kind of conversation that doesn't need structure, just space. After dinner, we stepped outside for a few minutes. The air was warm, the week behind us, and even though it was Friday, we didn't feel the need to be anywhere else. There was a time when Friday nights meant going out, staying up, squeezing the last bit of energy from the week, but in my 30s, rest feels more like a reward. These days, I don't need loud nights, I need soft landings and someone to come home to. Saturday started without an alarm, which already felt like a win. No set plans, no rush to be anywhere, just a quiet morning, a slow cup of coffee, and the kind of calm that doesn't ask much of you. I used to feel guilty about weekends like this, the ones that weren't productive, but lately I've been unlearning that mindset. There's value in unstructured time, in leaving room for spontaneity or for nothing at all. We let the day unfold slowly, a few errands, a walk, a nap that lasted longer than we meant it to, hung out and spent good quality time with our pup latte, and it was exactly what we needed. Sometimes wellness isn't about optimizing the day, it's about letting the day meet you where you are.
Brand new bag. Thank you, mate.
Thank you, husband. We started Sunday like we usually do, slow, quiet, and grateful we didn't hit snooze too many times. We made it to church, which felt grounding in that small, necessary way. Afterwards, we both admitted we were craving Chipotle. No debates, no hesitation, just mutual agreement that it sounded perfect. The weather was surprisingly nice, so instead of heading straight home, we took the long way back, walked around a little. It felt good to be outside together, especially knowing the week ahead would pull us in different directions. Eventually, we made it home, changed into our comfy clothes, and just slowed everything down. We didn't reset the house top to bottom, but we did reset ourselves, and that kind of Sunday is exactly what we've needed lately.